all about blockchain.
소설의
네, 그럼 지금부터 DCC에 대해서 한번 만나보도록 하겠습니다. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Okay. Before start, could you introduce yourself to Korean investors?
Hi, Korean investors. I'm the founder of DCC, Stewie, and it's my great pleasure here to introduce my project. DCC is a brand new blockchain-based credit and data transferring protocol. It's distributed and it provides a new mechanism for transferring credit data in this blockchain world. So I am a serial entrepreneur, and before I jump into blockchain, and I created 2 companies, and I sold them to listed companies. So I sort of like I had some experiences, and I created this new blockchain project at the middle of last year, and I'm also a financial economist at London School of Economics. So before I was doing this, I'm starting in finance and microeconomy. So it's a brand new world, and we're happy to be in it.
So can you explain your project, ICO project, DCC?
Okay, so we know internet finance or fintech is very popular in Asia, like Vietnam, China, Indonesia, and we also have big P2P companies in Korea.
Yes.
And because of the IT infrastructure is very strong in those countries, like China, we have the third-party payment company like Alipay. So it's very easy for the population to get access to the internet, and so a lot of like real-world startups, they created those online-based financial services for the uncovered people. For what I mean is like the unserved people from the banking side. So we see a lot of like big like fintech companies listed in America, like Xudian or Paipaitai. Some companies from China, they're very big, billions revenue companies, but they are facing very severe doubts or problems like super high interest rate or some like bad like social welfare things like so is like push people to pay the money back, and some other problem like data leaking. So we're so my last project is a service provider for those fintech companies. I mainly do the SaaS service. So I was always thinking, is there an ultimate solution to solve all these problems? Because we have been seeing companies providing those small cash loans, and they charge the annual interest rate as high as maybe 600% annually, which is very high.
Yes. So
how we'll be able to avoid this problem? And we have been seeing so many policies from the central government. Some new regulations on, for example, the codifications of lending, or on financial institutions who are providing part of this service, but none of them seems work. So I think about it for so many times. I found out like it is the mechanism behind the current credit structure. It causes this problem. So we cannot just solve this problem singly by enforcing some policies. The only way to do it is we change or we redo or we reshape a new credit information transferring system from a centralized one to a decentralized one. That is the mainly reason for me to start this DCC project, and that is why we named this project the distributed credit chain. So we aim to provide a brand new protocol for sending those credit data. So based on this new protocol, all business parties involved in the lending business, such as those micro-lending online platform, banks were providing the capital, or some AI-based risk control companies, or data collectors, they can all use this brand new credit data protocol to transferring, this credit information. Then the lending business will be reshaped, so it would provide more efficiency, and the interest rate may go down. So that is our vision. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought your target market is Southeast Asia. No?
Not only Southeast Asia, but also
Korea.
Northeast Asia, like Korea, Japan, Taiwan, and South America, like Brazil, Argentina, Venezuela. So in North America, because of the regulatory is different state by state. So we are more focusing on the technical side in North America. Recruit more technicians and make there as a research and development center. Yeah.
Okay. I have heard that your core team member is very diverse background. So can you introduce your team members?
Yeah. So we have experts from fintech or internet finance. So yeah, we have the team members who used to be the experts in the micro online lending. So we have the industry experiences. We have blockchain experts, so technicians. And we have very super strong business development people. So now we let them to do the ecosystem development, because there were so many traditional online lending service providers in Asia, like in Indonesia, in China, in Korea. So we want to just persuade them to use this new protocol. So we're not only trying to sell this protocol, we also have to tell them to build the business in a brand new, like a decentralized system.
Yes.
So in this case, the ecosystem development people, they have to tell those, for example, those micro lending online service providers to do a new product. So in this case, it involves like we develop projects or DApps together. So we have like two teams work together. So in certain cases, we have to do this DApp for them. Especially in that case, it would be like a traditional banks, for example, those commercial banks in China. So it requires very high skill, not only for selling but also for the understanding of these new blockchain based projects for our ecosystem development people. We're focusing on that, and we also want to expand this protocol like distributed or globally. So now we have a center in New York. We have a center in San Francisco. We have office in Seoul. Because Seoul in Korea, it has very successful P2P companies.
Really?
Yeah, and the one important thing is Korean people, they have super good understanding of tokens.
Yes.
So the cost of educating, in Korea is very low compared to some other countries like Vietnam. And Korean people, they have the enthusiasm, they are very easy to understand how we use it. So we're focusing on Korea. And also we have a team in Vietnam, because countries like Vietnam, they have a big, population.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a pretty global team. And and they're all experts, and we also have some good economists from the academia. We want them to do more research on the application of this technology into credit business. Yeah.
Okay.
We just been focusing on Korea, so we want to recruit like more people in Seoul, and I had a prediction that in the next 6 to 12 months there would be more and more chain with true users or real application coming out.